Well, we were busy enjoying that piece of music, and I'm sure you were at home too. And that's music made by Ikechukwu Eric Ahia Uzu. But you know him as Rick Hassani.
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 Yes.
Hello, Rick. Good to see you.
Thank you, man. Same here. Appreciate it.
How did you get Rick Hassani out of Ikechukwu Eric?
Well, Ikechukwu Eric Ahia Uzu, it's not exactly entertainment interesting to pronounce. It doesn't run off the tongue very smooth enough. You know what I mean? So yeah, my middle name is Eric, so I just took out the E, so that's Rick.
Rick.
And when I was thinking of my music name or my entertainment name, I wanted it to sound like a real name. I wanted it to sound like a name and a surname. I didn't want it to be something like Blue J or Slashy Joe, something. I wanted it to sound like a real name. You know how you have like Michael Jackson.
Burna Boy.
I didn't say anything, no. But I really wanted to sound like a real name. So
okay.
I knew I needed a name and a surname. So I had Rick from my middle name. I was looking for a last name, and then I was watching TV. I heard the name Hassani, and
you liked it. Well, I'm sure some people could call you Mr. Hassani.
Yes, they do.
All right then, Mr. Hassani,
Yes.
who studied energy economics.
And he's singing it away.
Where is that certificate, if I may ask?
It's in my house, actually. It's in my house.
Good. So now you're singing.
Oh, yeah.
Where did the singing come from, and how did it start?
The thing is, I've always sang, like, everybody in my family has sang, but I just felt like nobody was brave
Doing
enough
it
to take it
professionally.
as a professional career, because I'm born into a very academic family. Both my parents are professors.
Oh, dear.
My eldest
And
sister
then they
is
have a
lecturer.
singer as a son.
You understand the contrast?
Good Lord.
But I mean, my parents and my family are huge supporters of what I do now. But then it wasn't like that.
Stress on now.
When you started.
No, then it wasn't like that, you know.
How was it then when you started?
No, but it wasn't like it was anything bad. It's just, it was something they didn't understand. You know, most people, when you see something you don't understand, first of all, you're like, some people...
To resist it.
Yeah, some people are like, what is this? Some people are intrigued by it. People have different responses to what they don't understand when they first see it. So I think their response was just, what is this? We don't like this, you know. They wanted to oppose it, you know. So yeah, that was their response, and it's okay. It's fine.
Like they
So
were
how long
thinking
did it take to
of
win them
all
over?
this.
It took a while. I mean, I had to just start blowing small first, to be honest. I had to just be a little bit successful, and then when they saw that it was going really well, they just came on board. Yeah.
I see.
And that's how many years now?
I think that's 3 years. 3 years ago, yes. About 3 years ago.
Well, I've seen you sing with Chike.
Yeah.
And singing with Chike, because Chike suddenly, I mean, for me, it was like Chike was not there, and suddenly he was in everybody's face.
Yeah.
He seemed like he just became an overnight success. You know? Yeah. So singing with him, for me, is a big thing, and I was thinking, okay, maybe one day I'll get to meet this Rick guy who seems to be a bit wispy in this video, but I'm sure he will come of his own at some stage, you know. And now, here you are.
Yeah, but I mean, like, the funny thing, first of all, I've been around long before Chike. You know what I mean? And I feel like it's different success stories, right? I feel like long before Chike came in the industry, I mean, I have had considerable amounts of success in different ways. Because the way the music industry now is you can really blow up anywhere. You know, you could be here and you've blown up in Colombia.
Yeah.
You could be here, you've blown up in Honduras, but you've not really blown up here.
Yeah.
You know, so that was the situation with me. I've already been doing concerts and tours in Malawi since 2015. You know, Colombia, Honduras. Not to brag, but I'm just saying.
So a prophet was not known in his country for a long time.
for a very long time, you know. And I mean, that's okay, you know. And I mean, Chike is, we went to school together. You know, so it's really a situation of when he was trying to, of course, you meet people that you know when you're trying to get into the business and stuff. So I was one of those people that he came to, I'm like, yo, man, this is what I want to do. I was like, okay, from my own experience, this is what I've done, this is what I've done, you know. And it's just incredible to see how far he has come with my own little advice and his own work, of course. You know, it's really, 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 really good to see. Yeah.
Touching.
Yeah.
Touching,
And, you know,
touching.
the kind of music you've chosen, tell us why you told that line.
Yeah, people ask me this all the time, but the thing is, the way music industry is and the way business is in general is you come with what you know how to do best. Let's say you want to get into the food business. If you know how to make Indomie very well, that's probably the thing you're going to
Start with.
You know what I mean? You want to
Yes.
start with something that you know that you really know, right? So the kind of music that I make, I'm not making it because I want to make that kind of music. I'm making it because I believe that's the kind of music I can make best. I know how to make other styles, though, but not as good as this style. So that's my own Indomie. You know what I mean? While other
that's
people
your
are
own
making
noodle.
different.
I mean, and you were making that music not caring whether it would sell or not.
Oh no, man! I think before that time, I tried different sounds. I tried everything from. I used to rap at some point, you know. Can you imagine with my voice? So I tried so many things, but it just got to a point where. You eventually stop deceiving yourself at a point, and you eventually just say, you know what, this is what I know how to make very well. If they don't like it, it's fine. But me, this is what I know how to make very well. So that was the point that things started changing for me.
And luckily,
Oh yeah.
it was liked.
Oh yeah.
And it's selling, like hotcakes, huh?
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah, like hotcakes. Wow.
Yeah.
Lucky you.
And
Lucky
smiling
you.
to the
I still have
Amen.
more work to do. You know, there's always more work to do, no matter how far you go. You know, like it will surprise a lot of people how well I'm doing outside of the country as opposed to here. You know, so that means a lot more work I have to do
At
here.
home,
Here.
yes.
You know what I mean? So that's
because
what
they say
I'm.
charity begins
Because
at
at home. And it's very humbling because, I mean, I go out to maybe Mauritius or Kenya and it's crazy, you know what I mean? And then I come back here and it's like, you know, but it's something we're still working on and we'll see how it goes.
You have your own record label?
Yeah, I'm an independent artist. I own my own record label.
Okay. You have other people on that label?
For now, no, just me. Although I have a boy band that that really are my backup singers and my band that I turned into a boy band. So that's what we're working on next now.
Do you find that Nigerians prefer more danceable music? Danceable in quotes, of course.
You know what? I would say yes now, because that's a lot more of what they are giving. I don't believe that Nigerians nobody likes to dance all the time.
True.
You know?
True.
Sometimes you want to sleep, sometimes you want to chill. Like there are different moods, but it's just now the bulk of what's in the market is up-tempo music. So that's what they're being given. That's why they want it. The thing is, fans don't really know what they want. It's the creators that decide what they would want. You didn't say you wanted an iPhone. The iPhone company made you want the iPhone. They created the iPhone and made you want it. So we're the ones that make you want what you want. So now there are just more people making you want the up-tempo music. There was a time when it was Style Plus and Olufumi and
Yes,
Angel
yes,
of My Life.
yes,
So
yes.
would you say Nigerians love to dance then? There was just more of that there on the table. So that's why.
Do you find that more older people appreciate your music?
I don't really know. I don't really know.
Because I
Maybe
find
because
your music
Yeah.
very soothing.
Mm-hmm.
It's the
Slow
kind of
tempo.
music you want to lie in bed, grab a book, and put on.
Yeah.
You know,
yeah.
it's music to relax with.
Yeah.
Whereas young people want the one that they can dance to.
Yeah, and the thing is, like, that's that kind of music is how I fell in love with music. I was born in the 90s, right? So when I was born, it was Whitney Houston, it was Boyz II Men, it was Usher, it was R. Kelly. Songs, you know, like songs.
Songs.
You know what I mean?
We know
like,
what you mean. We know what you
I
mean.
believe the children are the future. Like, teach them well and let them, like, lyrics. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, fun,
Yeah.
something that means something, you know. That's when I fell in
No,
love with
forget
music.
lyrics,
But
man.
no,
Just get
no.
the beat right.
I just
You're
get
going to
the
make
lyrics.
pots of money.
But that's also cool, too, because I have a lot of songs
Yes,
I have on
because
my phone.
I can see some level of, I don't know, I can't hear it well now, but,
Yeah.
you know, you still have the touch of what the
Oh, yeah.
youth want today.
Yeah. I'm still trying to, like I said, there's more work for me to be done. Like, I'm still trying to find that balance with lyrics and meaning and groove, you know. So I'm still working on it. I'm still working on
It's
it.
a work in progress.
It's a work in process. Yeah.
I see you smile a lot.
Yes.
It's good for the soul.
Oh man, I'm a very positive guy, and now you have to try to smile these days because, especially in Nigeria, there's a lot going on.
Oh, yes. Tell
There's
us about
There's a
it.
lot going on, so you just have to try to smile.
There's a lot going on.
yeah.
If you have to look at it and say, this is what I think we can do, what would that be?
Man, to be honest, there's no one thing that can be said that is the ultimate answer to fixing Nigeria because we are so
It's
far
complex.
gone. It's oh man, you know, it's so complex. But I'll just say the people are we have the greater number, so we can have the greater effect than any one person, than any one leader or any, you know, so it's just, I feel like if the people come together more and come together more intentionally, we can actually make some level of change. It's not going to change overnight, but I feel like the people have a better chance at changing Nigeria at this point than the actual leaders. That's what I think.
Let me take you back a bit. As the son of two professors, did it ever cross your mind to be an academic?
Oh yeah, 100%. I used to be an assistant lecturer. If I wasn't a musician, I'd be a
Okay.
lecturer for sure. I love teaching. I'm telling you, I genuinely love teaching.
Well,
Like I
so-
love explaining stuff.
So do you have young people learning this trade from you now?
I don't know. I don't think so. I don't think so. But
Since you love teaching so much, why aren't you
Yeah.
mentoring any young people?
well, I probably am. I think I am. But maybe I haven't
Not
put it that
consciously.
yeah. But of course, I definitely am. Like I have like my team or my staff that I lead. So definitely there's some kind of mentorship in that area. But yeah, I genuinely love teaching. I really love it. Yeah. So if I wasn't a singer, I would definitely be a lecturer. I would definitely be somewhere explaining something
maybe
to somebody.
someday you would say, okay, I've had enough of singing, I want to go back to...
Probably. No, I mean, you can't tell.
That's a possibility.
It's a serious possibility, you know.
Wow. Wow.
It really is. It really is. But I love entertainment. I love this job. I really love it.
Hassani was nominated in 3 categories at the 2016 All Africa Music Awards: Best Artist in African R&B and Soul, Video of the Year, and Most Promising Artist. He also received 2 nominations at the Headies in 2016, including Best Alternative Song for Gentleman.
Oh wow.
Can we hear Gentleman, please?
This one
Now,
that
let
was
me
played.
put you on notice. When we close the program, you're going to sing us out.
Really?
Yes!
Wow. Okay. No problem.
So you can have a few minutes now to think about which particular piece you're going to sing us out with.
back up?
But it's after... Oh, she will back you up.
Yeah. Oh man, I'm so happy about this. That is so good.
So that is at the end of the show, of
Yes.
course. Yes.
Yes.
So you were going to ask him something?
Yeah, I was just going to ask, you know, when he was saying he will sing us out. But let's talk about the song that's playing now. What's the idea behind it?
Wow. You know, the funny thing about this song was, at the time, in fact, for a very long time, how, especially in Africa, how the masculine love or attention is being described to a lady is very almost aggressive, almost controlling somehow, almost bend down now, shake it for me now. You know, I'm like, you don't just meet somebody and be like, shake it for me now. But that's what a lot of people see as the masculine. Go to the kitchen and cook for me now. You know, it's very authoritative.
I'm the man of the house.
I'm the man of the house. A lot of people, that's just what they think is love. If some men now in Nigeria, if you ask them, how do you show you love your wife? When I come back, I tell her she should go to the kitchen and cook for me now.
My wife can't talk to me like that.
Can't talk to me anyhow. That's how I show that I love her. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, and a lot of it is learned behavior. You don't really blame a lot of people. So this song is the complete opposite. Is saying how she makes me feel, how I don't feel really nice when I'm not with her, how she makes me feel more complete, how she makes me more powerful. You know, how being vulnerable to her and honest about how I feel about her is powerful.
Soppy.
Yeah. You know, but that's another angle. A lot of men haven't really seen
Are you a
vulnerability
romantic?
as power. What?
Are you a romantic?
Yeah, I guess so. I don't really like that word, but yeah, I guess.
Give me another word then to describe what you are.
I think I'll just say compassionate, I don't know, or caring, or attentive. Yeah.
Attentive.
I'm a very attentive guy.
other
I'll take
people's
that. I'll
needs.
take
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, I'm a very
Okay.
attentive guy.
Attentive.
Oh, yeah.
So the song is
Right.
trying to change, you know, that kind of
Not
perception.
really change it, but it's
Okay.
just to show people that there's another way, you know, because people are still going to have their authoritative ways, and that, in some areas, is a legit way to show love, and it's a correct way, and that's fine. It's just, there's another way also. You can also be calm, polite, attentive, you can make her realize that she needs a gentleman, you can, you know. So yeah, it's just to let people know that there's another way to do it.
And there's not that fear of, oh, because I'm gentle, you want to take me for a ride, you know.
Took
Yeah.
advantage of me.
That's the fear too. That's the fear too.
Perhaps that's why some people would, or some men would want to, you know, react the other way that you
Honestly,
talked about.
that's a very legit.
But you might also find a woman who appreciates it all
Of course,
and also shows you the same amount of care.
of course, 100%.
Good. So
Yeah,
both ways.
both ways.
Rick Hassani, singer, songwriter, graduate of energy economics from the University of Surrey, after a first degree at the Covenant University in Nigeria. He's well known for his single Gentleman, and he's had several songs to his credit, which include Everything and Who Are You? That's Rick Hassani,
Yeah,
our artist of the week for today.
I appreciate it. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much for this.
Thank you very much for coming. So we shall close the program now, and you shall have the singular honor of singing us out.
Oh wow! I'm going to keep it very short and sweet. Is that okay?
That'll do just fine. So
Okay.
thank you very much for being part of today's program. I'm Malero Edu, wishing you a very happy weekend indeed, and look forward to being with you again with a fresh edition next week.
I'm
Bye-bye.
Yomi Otaigbe. Thank you so much for sharing this 3 hours with
Gone
us
already.
this morning. Thank you. We appreciate it. And we have Rick Hassani
Hassani.
here.
Oh
Over
yeah.
to you.
Did I promise a backup?
Yeah, you're supposed to. Please. You have to be
go
very
ahead,
ready.
go ahead.
I
God
hope
help
you're ready.
me.
I hope you're ready.
God help me.
Okay, let's go. You are the light in my day. You brighten my day. When I see you, I know I'd be okay. You are the one that I feel, and you know that it's real. When I think of you, I know I'd be okay. It's you, my love. Anytime I
Okay.
sleep, I see you, my love. Early in the morning, it's you, my love.
This is about the backup I can provide.
I was waiting for you to come in.
Thank you.